Deftones, You've Seen the Butcher, Standard Tuning Method, Guitar Tabs, and Guitar Lesson. I'll play through all the different parts right at the beginning. After that, I'll go back through, give the full explanation for it. Before we get into it, please hit that subscription button. It's the best way letting me know that you like this video and want to see more like it. And now, let's give it a try. So once again, this is a standard tuning method. All right, we're just E, A, D, G, B, E. And of course, we're going to be sacrificing a lot of that low voicing. All right, so it's going to sound a little different, just be in the higher voicings of everything, higher octave. But same key, all that good stuff. And I think it's, still a pretty cool riff, all that good stuff. And we're just hanging out in this F sharp position here. And basically just going between two notes. So we'll hit the 2 on the E for that F sharp, quickly come down and hit the 4 on the A for that C sharp, come back up, hit a couple of those 2s. All right, and then we go 1, 2, hold it, 1, 2 on this second fret here. And essentially we can just repeat that handful of times for the intro and the bulk of the verses. For the pre-chorus and kind of the second part of the intro, there's a little part there where we get to throw in one little extra note, and basically kind of starts the same way. We hit that 2E with the 4A back to a couple 2s on the E, and then quickly come up and we'll have this 2 on the D ready to go, and then we hit a couple low 2s on the E. All right, and then we do our 1, 2, 1, 2 on that second fret of the low E. All right, and the second half of that part is basically just doing the 2 to 4, all right, back to a couple 2s, 2 to 4, back to a couple 2s. All right, and then we do our couple 2s, hold it, couple 2s. For the chorus section, we just reel off this quick 3 notes. Basically, we do our 2 on the low E for the F there, go open A to 2. All right, and basically we just crank that out twice. All right, kind of do it again with the 2 E to open A. All right, and then once we hit that 2 on the A that third time, we just hold it for a moment. Okay, there's a slight little hesitance between the open A and the 2 on that third time. All right, and then we continue on with the 2E, 2A to 4A. All right, and then we do 2E, 2D to 4D. All right, and then just finish it by doing the octaves, the 2E to the 4D. Right, and then more or less we're just going to kind of loop it, but basically just chop off one of those initial, 2E, open A, 2As. All right, so we just kind of leave that first one off and then just loop it from there. So, we would just kind of do it, twice with on the second time holding between the A and that B note. Okay, so that'd be the start of the second time through. So let's just try it all the way through, kind of slow, and then once again, just so you could see that part where it loops. And the only variation that happens is we kind of have this interlude variant, where it kind of does like the pre-chorus, basically goes through that. But then we do this a little switch here where we just do add a little something new, a little note, like the sixth, basically. And it happens to be the sixth fret. So where we do the 2E, hit the 4A, back to a couple low twos. All right, and now we just add this 6 on the A to a couple low twos. And then we hit the 2D to a couple low twos. Then we start our 2-2, 2-2. Okay, so it's kind of like we're just doing, a big blues thing here, so. Bang, 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 bang. And then just finish it up with the 2 to 4 twos, 2 to 4 twos.